Out of Washington, where the Trump administration's showdown continues against the courts over deportations. It all comes amid new controversy this morning involving Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth and a second different Signal group chat. NBC's Alice Barr has the latest now from Washington.
And we're getting them out.
President Trump's immigration policy again colliding with the courts after the Supreme Court paused the deportations of another group of Venezuelan migrants and alleged gang members. Lawyers representing the men say they're being denied hearings to argue their case, something the High Court previously ruled was required to deport under the Wartime Alien Enemies Act, which the administration wants to resume using, asking the justices to lift their hold.
I'm not arguing right here that nobody should get due process. I'm just saying there's a different process under the Alien Enemies Act.
Two conservative justices dissented with the court's pause, calling it unprecedented and legally questionable. President Trump again slamming the federal courts for derailing his immigration actions to stop what he called a sinister attack on our nation. Critics like Senator Chris Van Hollen, who visited, mistakenly deported Kilmar Abrego Garcia in El Salvador, whose release the Supreme Court ordered the Trump administration to facilitate, accusing the president of focusing on gang allegations over due process.
If you deny the constitutional rights of one man, you threaten the constitutional rights for everybody.
Meanwhile, the administration facing new controversy over Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth sharing sensitive information ahead of U.S. military operations in Yemen last month in another Signal group chat, including his wife, his brother, and personal lawyer. They both hold Pentagon jobs. That's all according to two sources with knowledge of the matter. It was first reported by the New York Times. The White House saying there was no wrongdoing and no classified information shared. The Defense Department's acting inspector general is looking into the first Signal chat when a journalist was accidentally added to high-ranking Trump officials' sensitive military discussions on Yemen. The ranking Democrat on the Armed Services Committee is asking that this new reporting be added to the investigation. In Washington, Alice Barr, NBC News.